To discuss this further, Durwood Zaelke is the founder and president of the Institute for Governance and Sustainable Development. He joins me now from Washington, D.C. Durwood, thanks so much for joining us on the programme. Many people saying this is climate change, but you probably already believed this. Do you agree?
Absolutely. The scientists have been predicting this for many, many decades. I was just reviewing some of the history this morning when the great physicist Edward Teller was briefing the oil industry back in 1959. So we've known about this for many, many decades. And the crime is that many of the oil companies have blocked progress, and the politicians have yet to step up to the plate to do what is necessary to reverse decades of inaction.
OK, well, America's climate envoy John Kerry is touring the world trying to drum up support. He seems to be getting it. Are you any more optimistic, perhaps, that carbon targets can be reached, or do you think we're out of time?
Well, we're not out of time to save what we can. We've lost a fair amount already at 1.2 degrees Celsius of warming beyond pre-industrial times. But Kerry and Biden have said unequivocally we have to stop warming from breaching the 1.5 degree barrier that the IPCC, the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, our distinguished panel of scientists, has said is the maximum we can tolerate. Now, we're at 1.2, as I said, and we're already being hammered. So 1.5 is going to require both a heroic effort, and we'll see more impacts. Biden and Kerry have said, in addition, we have to make the current decade to 2030 the decade of action. So it's great to have a 2050 net zero climate emission target, but that's going to be too late if we don't win the sprint to 2030. So they're focusing on the sprint to 2030. The third thing they're doing, which I think is absolutely critical, is to say that we have to decarbonize and move from fossil fuels to clean energy, absolutely, as fast as we can. But we also need to reduce the non-CO2 super pollutants. That means the HFC refrigerants, which we're taking out under the Kigali Amendment to the Montreal Protocol, and now methane. So methane becomes the single biggest target and the fastest way to slow the warming. And by the way, it's warming, it's heat that allows more moisture to be held in the atmosphere that causes these torrential rains.
OK, Durwood Zaelke, great to get your thoughts on this. Thanks so much for joining us.